She was selfless,
Genuine,
family devoted,
generous,
caring,
was attentive,
inspirational,
loyal,
a wonderful mother,
trustworthy,
giving,
a good friend.
I'm Carly Newman, and Kim Newman was my mom. She was diagnosed on April 2011 with idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. And that disease is a lung disease, and there was no cure for it. And she ended up passing away from it on June 19th, 2013. Pulmonary fibrosis is the scarring of the lungs, and basically what happens is the lungs turn to ash and they start getting like smaller and smaller, making it basically impossible to breathe. And my mom had idiopathic, which means they don't know the cause of it. After my mom got diagnosed, our relationship changed a lot. She used to take care of me all the time like a normal mom would. So I went from being taken care of all the time to actually having to take care of my mom. And that was kind of weird for me at first because like a normal person would be like, but mom, take care of me. And I had to grow up and take care of her. And like at the very beginning when she got diagnosed, because she had to wear oxygen all the time, we could go out for like 7 hours at a time because that's how long it would last. So it would be like the normal day stuff that you could go out and do. But as time progressed, she could only go out for max like 3 hours or less because her oxygen couldn't like resist or like exist the entire time. And so it was weird because like my mom couldn't be out very often. It was hard for my mom to like get up and get ready because she was so tired and like she wasn't capable of getting up. So by the time she would get ready, she wasn't even up to going out. So the entire time she would go out, she would just not feel good the entire time and not enjoy the time she got to be out there, other than the fact that she got to be with us. A typical mom would cook, get clean, do the laundry, and my mom actually went from doing that all the time to doing that very little because she couldn't take things out of the oven because oxygen can't get close to heat. She wasn't able to have the strength to get up and vacuum, to get up and dust the house. So me and my dad and my sister had to pull extra weight and do that and to cook, and it was different and difficult for us to do that because like we had never done it before, but we did it because it's what we had to do. Everything that was thrown at my mom with being sick and having to wear oxygen all the time, she always had a positive outlook on life. She knew that she was given this for a reason, and she tried to make the best out of it. And she wanted to portray God through everything she did. She wanted to make him the center of her entire life. She was the brightest person I've ever known. So my mom, she actually bought tons and tons of devotionals, and she gave them out to all of me and my sister's friends and all of her friends and family members to try and bring them closer to God too. And she was an amazing woman, and just her faith and how strong she was, even though how sick she was. And a normal person would be, why did this happen to me? This is terrible. She actually took it as an opportunity to become a better person and to show how that is a blessing and that she can now cherish the moments she got with me and my sister and my dad, and just saw the good in it, that she got to go up and be in heaven with God sooner than we did. I always remember going out and everyone telling my mom how good she looked and she didn't even look sick. It's because my mom, even though she was feeling so sick, she did her best to put on a different, not personality, but like a different face to show everyone I am feeling good, and with God I can feel good. My mom's main thing was she always wanted to glorify God with everything she did. It wasn't an act at all. She wanted to be happy, and she wanted to make the best out of everything because that's what God wanted her to do, and she wanted everyone around her to glorify God too. Whenever my mom went out in public, everyone would always say to her, "You don't look sick. You look so strong. You don't look like you're hurting," but really she was. But she didn't ever want anybody to take pity on her, like at all. She wanted to show that with God, she was strong enough. The saying, God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, was definitely a major saying for my mom's sickness just because she was able to handle the situation she was given in and be happy and glorify God through the battle she was given and see the good and the happiness that she could have even though she was so sick.
I'm Ellen Wilson, and Kim Newman is my sister. And she was the baby girl of the family. There was 3 of us, and I'm the middle, and she's the baby. And she's been a baby the whole 46 years she was alive. We started out our relationship as young kids not getting along. We fought a lot. Her and my older sister were the friends, and me and Kim were the enemies. But we still loved each other through all our childhood. It wasn't until our adulthood that me and Kim actually got to be good friends. And not just good friends, we were probably best friends. I think when she actually got sick, we got the closest. Kim is a very good-hearted, do-anything-for-you person. She helped me through a lot of struggles in my life. And I don't think I could have asked for a better sister than she was. Every day, I miss the person who she was. And most of the time, I need her here to help me through my struggles. She helped me take care of my daughter. I don't know, she's just the best sister I could have ever had. Through her faith, she was a lot like my dad in her faith. She never met a stranger, and she would talk to anybody about God and what He's done for her and what He can do for us. And I've always believed in God. I've never was strong in my faith with God until Kim got sick and we got closer. I spent every day, just about, of the last 2 years of her life, at least 45 minutes a day with her. And we talked a lot about God and what He did for her and what He could do for me. And I know now that God is what got her through the last 2 years of her life. I have never, ever seen anybody that could go through what she went through and not be angry and not be mad. Mostly every day she was happy. And every day that I went to the end when she was worse, I would say, "Sis, are you ready to go?" She would say, "No, Ellen, not yet. Don't pray for it yet. I'm not ready for it yet." And that was up until the day that she died. She always knew that she was supposed to be here to tell God's word and to get people closer to God. And I don't know about other people, but I know that she brought me closer. My faith is closer. I understand more about why she's gone. It doesn't help any. But I know why she was here to spread God's word. And that's what she did.
The angel by your side. I know it feels like you're running out of faith, if I can bring a smile back to your face for a moment, you'll forget all about it. Oh, I'll be the angel by your side. I will get you through the night. I'll be the strength you can't provide on your own. 'Cause when you're down and out of time and you think you've lost the fight, let me be the angel by your side.